What's up, YouTube? Uh, Today we're talking about fats, seed oils. Specifically, are they bad for you? Are fats bad for you? Eating too much fat in your diet, you little fat fuck? No. Are seed oils specifically bad for you? And what seed oils are supposed to do is like inflammation bad for you. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Just a little reminder or a disclaimer, more like I am not an expert in nutrition and dieting. I do not have a degree in this regard. What I'm gonna talk about is not if it's like just what's gonna happen on like a biological, microbiological level in your body when you eat seed oils and stuff. I'm just gonna why is it so fucking important to talk about seed oils and all that shit? Why is it even a thing? Because of weight loss. Because people want to lose weight. That is why seed oils are prohibited by social media now, which is dumb. My opinion is it's stupid. I am of the firm belief that there is no such thing as healthy and unhealthy food. This includes like processed food and all that junk, McDonald's, whatever. There's no such thing as healthy and unhealthy foods. There's healthy and unhealthy amount of foods. So, if you eat one cheeseburger from McDonald's a month and you don't eat one cheeseburger from McDonald's a month, there is basically no goddamn difference in health because the amount is so small. So, simply, if you eat too much, it's bad. If you eat moderately or not enough, well, not enough for it to be bad, under the threshold, basically, it's not bad. So every food, like everything actually, has like a limit. So you can call it in a lethal dose in some ways. Like if you take in 1 milligram of cyanide, whatever the fuck, you die. But if you take it under, you survive. Or so it's basically the same concept. So you have an healthy, like an unhealthy threshold. So if I eat, for example, 10,000 calories worth of salad, which is like impossible, it's probably gonna be unhealthy for me because I'm constantly eating the entire day. So mentally it's unhealthy. And it's 10,000 calories, so I'm gonna gain weight. Calories in, calories out. That's just how it is. Calories in, calories out. Doesn't matter what food you're gonna eat. If it's with weight loss or weight gain, it's calories in, calories out. That doesn't mean calories in, calories out is like super healthy, because you can just, you can eat 4 donuts a day and it's 1,200 calories and you're gonna lose weight, but you're getting in 0 nutritional values like micronutrients and stuff. So calories in, calories out, and healthy, like optimal health, is not always 1-to-1, but there is some work here. Like you can't be healthy being underweight, and you can't be healthy being overweight. So, for example, me right now, I'm probably not super healthy. I'm 9 weeks out for my bodybuilding show. I'm like 6 something percent body fat, not maintainable year round. So, oh, I'm 8 weeks out. Sorry, my bad. I'm 8 weeks out from my competition. I'm 6-something% body fat. I'm not. I think I'm 6%. So I don't know. It's hard to tell, especially when I got striations in my glutes. Anyway, look at my other videos. You'll see, or check out my Instagram. You'll also see. I chose my journey there. Yes. Where was I? So, seed oils. Now we'll specifically talk about fats. We can talk about carbs and protein another day. Fats is probably the macronutrient you need the least of. Obviously, you need it. A lot of people can just work fine on like a low-fat diet. There's also people who work fine a keto diet, like low carb, but you need fats. You need fats specifically, and then a variety of fats. So I also believe in moderation and a diversity of food stuff, food items, food sources, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So, I don't believe in cutting out food groups, and by diversity in food groups. I don't believe in cutting out food groups. I think you should not look for food groups to remove. I think you should look for food groups to include. That rhymes. That's weird. But yeah, basically, I don't think you should just say, no, I'll never, seed oils are bad. Like, 1 tablespoon of seed oils is not gonna fucking kill you or ruin your gut health or bring inflammation down upon your stomach. There's also the whole fucking crypt hole of, is inflammation bad for you? And no, inflammation is not bad for you. Stuff that causes inflammation, that could be bad for you. Inflammation itself isn't bad for you, but it is just, inflammation is your body's way to repair itself. So when you work out and your muscles are pumped big and strong, and they start breaking down because you're ripping the fucking sheer bicep muscles to shreds. Blood pools in, starts repairing it, building it up again. That's inflammation. But inflammation is bad for you, but it causes muscle growth. It's like, what? How is inflammation bad for you? It's not. If you have an infection, you kind of want inflammation to be there, because if you don't, it's gonna get real fucking bad. You don't have any pooling of your fluids, blood, your T cells, your fucking immune system going at it like an infection. It's not gonna end well. You're probably gonna die. So that's called like having no immune system. So yeah, anyway, tangent, rabbit hole, whatever the fuck. So cutting out food groups is not gonna do you any good. You should rather try to find food groups you like that you can eat in moderation. So great food group to just eat the shit out of, and it doesn't really make you super unhealthy or anything in any regard, is like vegetables. Including vegetables in your diet, it's like an obvious thing. It doesn't matter if you're in your off season, if you're on prep, if you're cutting, main gaining, bulking, including vegetables, is a good idea. So, and then in regards to fat, you should definitely 100% take fish oil supplements like omega-3s. Supplementation is a very, very good idea. And why is that? Because fish is expensive and you don't eat it. When was the last time you ate fish that wasn't out, that you made fish at home? Yeah, you didn't. And if you did, it was like the canned tuna or something. If you're in bodybuilding or if working out, you ate canned tuna. Bro, canned tuna doesn't have any fucking fat in it. Like, minuscule. I usually eat like, I have up here, wait. It's like mackerel, whatever, this fish here. This one, it's basically 50-50 in the regards of fats and protein. There's also some salt in here, and of course it's in tomato sauce, so there are some carbs in. The macros are very good. 135 calories, 11 grams of protein. So just looking at the protein and the I wouldn't say way good. It's good. The calories and the protein is good. It has basically 9 grams of fat. I don't know if you can, I can't see it. 8.9 grams of fat, where 2 grams of this is omega-3s. So, and I think a daily recommendation is around 2 to 3 grams. So just one of these, and this per 100 grams, there's 125 grams in this. One of these is my entire omega-3 supplementation. So I can eat this, or I can take like a supplementation. It's very hard to eat too much of omega-3s. The unhealthy amount of omega-3s it's way up in the ceiling, and you're probably not gonna get there. So, very important. Just supplement with omega-3s and eat fish. It's good for you. Every other fat during the day, omega-6, which is seed oils, and omega-9s, and it's fine. The amount, like, if you get your basic necessities of like fats in different varieties, different variations of fats, and you get the basic requirement or the optimal requirement to feel good, to feel healthy, because fats they regulate your hormones. Like, you don't get enough fats, your hormones gonna be a little bit out of whack. So it doesn't really matter if your seed oils, like fat intake from seed oils, is higher if it's still below the unhealthy mark, like threshold. So seed oils aren't really bad for you, and it's really up to the person. Like, everyone has basically the same, but it can vary. So some people, like, if they eat too much seed oils, they get like acne, or they get pimples everywhere, or they get bad skin, and then there's some people that there's no effect at all. They can just eat, but sugar makes them get pimples and stuff. Like there's certain things, certain markers, you can like feel it. If you feel bad eating too much of something, or your like stomach flares up because you ate 10 fucking Big Macs in a row and you shit out your entire intestines, maybe you shouldn't eat 10 Big Macs in a row. But yeah. And regarding to weight loss, there's no magic pill. Just because you're gonna drop seed oils and replace it with, I don't fucking know, like avocado, like copious amounts of avocado, you're not gonna, if you eat the same amount of calories, you're not gonna lose that weight. There's no secret pill to weight loss. Even Ozempic, like, it's a hunger suppressant. You're just not gonna be as hungry. And if you don't have the right diet to begin with, like, you're just gonna miss out. You still, if you eat like shit and you take Ozempic, and you're still gonna eat like shit. You're not gonna get the nutrients you need. You probably are not eating enough protein, so you're gonna lose all your muscle. And the muscle is literally things that's gonna keep you alive longer. There is no magic pill. Ozempic probably also gonna ruin your body because you don't have the necessary dieting tools or necessary food selection knowledge that's gonna help you to stay healthy using these supplements. So just a big rant about everything. It started out with the seed oils, but yeah, seed oils aren't bad for you. You're contemplating using olive oil or sesame oil or whatever, like, oh no, seed oils are bad for me, well, what should I use? I'm gonna make like pad thai, and you're gonna use olive oil instead of sesame oil. Bro, just, it's fine. You're gonna live. It won't cause you to get inflamed. Literally, I think sesame oil is the most used oil or vegetable oil in the East, like Asia. They also the people who live the longest. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die 2 years early because you ate fucking vegetable oil. Anyway, that was my little rant. Key points: diversity in food groups, diversity in fats as well. Don't exclude food, include food. So that's what I was gonna say. I can show you what of my, if you wanna see it in later videos, what I do to eat to make sure I get a diverse amount of carbs, fats, protein. There's also a whole rabbit hole. I'll do the next video of protein. What protein should you eat? Oh, you can't build muscle on vegan protein and whatever the fuck. We'll go into the whole shabacle. So the full protein arrays and stuff like that. Yeah. See you next time.